Hello, hello, everybody. My internet is going wrong, so I am not able to get the song loading up right now, but I am working on it while everybody gets on. Please be sure to tag your friends to let them know that we are on. Please comment in the comments to let us know that you are on. And please make sure that you've granted StreamYard permission to see your name by going to StreamYard.com/Facebook. So make sure you go to StreamYard.com/FaceYard. We're going to get there. I see we got 7 people on with us. How are you doing tonight? Let's see who we've got. Hey, Cindy. Good to have you on. Ms. Donna Jones, I'm glad to have you on. We've got Kathy on. We've got Jen on. Hey, we got Colleen on. Colleen, if you can tag everybody or if one of our leaders can do that to make sure that you guys are good to go. And we're going to jump right on here. I'm so sad I wasn't able to get my Move It Monday music. Oh, wait. I think I might have it now. It's coming. See, sometimes I get the spiral. Do you guys ever get the spiral? It's like the spiral of death to me lately for loading. Hopefully we do not have any issues tonight. I want to let you know I had a guy come out and service me last week. And since we're running off of here, we're just going to pray. So everyone say a little prayer that it all works out. But this is only 45 minutes. So we're going to make sure we got some powerful stuff tonight that we're going to be sharing with you. Tonight's theme is prospecting. All right. How many of you guys need help with prospecting? So I'm going to write that down so you guys can see. And I want you to go ahead and share if there's any certain questions that you have about prospecting, because we are going to be talking about prospecting today. So what questions do you have about it? We've got some very awesome VIPs that are going to be sharing with you tonight. So do hold on. I've got some great challenges. This is only going to be 45 minutes because we are going to be doing our M&M training at 9 o'clock tonight that you are going to want to get on with as well. But let's just get moving for us. So as Marsha has shared with you, success is born out of faith, an undying passion, and a relentless drive. And it is, we have to know our why. We have to know what gets us up out of the bed every day. I was just written up in Bold Journey last week about my journey, not only as an entrepreneur, 22 years that I've been in Tupperware. It's been my main source of income for all 22 years. And if you didn't know me, I'm Corinne Brown. I am a director here in our Hooray organization, and I'm the single mom of 2 amazing girls. I've had some incredible accomplishments in my life, from meeting celebrities to being Tupperware's representative on the cover of magazines, like so many cool trips and things too. But my greatest accomplishment of all is my 2 girls. And I am so proud of them. And just, this is what this business allows me to do, is give them the life that they deserve. So I love what I do, and I'm so glad to be sharing here with you guys too. So success is born out of faith and undying passion. I want you guys to think about, what is your undying passion? What is your thoughts that you have? Something that drives you. And more than that, we're going to talk about this right here. There is no easy button in sales, guys. Prospecting is hard. Okay. It is emotionally draining work. And it is a price you have to pay to earn a high income. And I'm bringing that up to you guys because of the fact this is not an easy job. Like, if this was easy, I think everybody would do it. I got to take this off so you guys can see me again. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But I will tell you, it's worth it. And if you haven't read my article, please go follow me on Facebook and read the article. I talk about the 3 keys to success, which to me is tenacity, communication, and networking. If you do those things, you will be successful in all that you do. So let's take this other thing off too, because that is driving me nuts on the bottom. I don't have a Charlie to get to take these things down for me. Okay, so let's go on with our next thing that we're going to be talking about. And that is, one of our VIPs is going to share with you guys. So as we're talking about prospecting, it is hard, but it's something we need to do every day if you want to be successful. And establishing a VIP group and learning to prospect in today's world is not easy. Guys, I've been in Tupperware for 22 years. When I first started selling Tupperware, I did 200 cold calls to date my first party. I literally had to pick up the phone and call people. And that's okay, because tenacity, is what will get you through. And people do want what we have to offer. I have a new manager here on our team. You might have seen Donna Hogan. I'm actually going to pull her here up on the screen too. She has shared, we're going to go like this here so you can see her too. She does a great job with getting out in the field and meeting new people, but she also has overcome a lot of fears with going live. So I'm not going to take it away. I want to kind of share. I'm going to let her share her story. That way you can learn, like, how do we introduce ourselves? Our I stories are so powerful. And then I'm going to come up and just ask some questions too. So Donna, so glad that you're here.
Thank you.
Let me get you. So yours is up. It's supposed to be like that. There we go. Okay. Here you go. So go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are.
Okay. I'm Donna Hogan, and I'm part of Corinne's little group. And we have a good time, she and I. I've been in Tupperware off and on over 30 years. Health reasons, my health reasons, somebody else's health reasons. Sometimes you have to just step back. But that's okay. You still keep in touch, and Tupperware don't know you left. They still send you stuff. So I'm here. So that's a little bit of my story. But, as far as getting out and talking to people, it's pretty simple. Everybody's got a story, honey. If you'll just stand a second and hear their story, then they hear yours. And so that's what I do. That's how you open a door to Tupperware to people.
That's true. It's like building the relationships, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know you do a great job in person with building relationships. It took for you through your career in Tupperware, learning to step outside that comfort zone and meeting new people. What is something that you have found when you're out and about? How do you introduce yourself to new people? I'm sure it's nerve-wracking to like go up to strangers. So like, what is something you found as a way to find that interest when you're out and about to prospect?
I found it down through the years, young mothers, really have something to offer. They are actually probably my number one recruit down through the years, because number one, they're in the house and you're in there with, a newborn or a little small child, and you crave to get out. And so I feel like mothers are my first approach, and that's really easy because most of us are moms, and you know what they're going through. And, just stop. You just stop somebody and say, hey, I remember a little boy one time, and that just opens up a conversation. And even when my child was small, people talk to you when you have a child. People talk to children. So that's one thing I have found that's been pretty easy down through the years, is mamas crave to talk to somebody.
Hey, so I want to share, as you're talking about that, it made me think about when my girls were little. This is before Facebook was as big as it is. I mean, I might be young, but I've seen a lot of different things. In 2009, 2010, I had a lot of huge growth in my team. And I brought on a lot of new moms and finding those people, because those were the circles I was in. And I feel like I always have to be on in my profession. So I don't do a good job of reaching out and getting into new groups or trying to say, hey, let's all get together. Right. So I had to jump outside of my comfort zone at that time to do that. And I would go into like this thing called Charlotte Mommies. That was an online community and group. And now you look at all the different Facebook groups there are: the Fort Mill Moms, Charlotte Moms, Alabama Moms, there's the Orangeburg Moms. There are all these different groups and communities that you can be part of virtually to connect with people. And then you can go to the play dates and things that they have in person. If you have the children yourself, have a Tupperware shirt on, have a catalog, something that maybe they'll ask you about it. This is why swag is so amazing. Marsha's Get Your Logo On Challenge, something you definitely want to make sure you're earning right now so that you can get that. And I'm just sitting here thinking too, I always joke that I exploit my children, right? So I'm sitting here thinking, well, if your children are older, you could babysit for the day, borrow some kids, go to the playground on a nice day, take some with you. Or if you have grandbabies, take the grandberries out and about.
True. Yeah, that's true. Or a dog. Dogs open doors too.
Or dogs, right? You can be fur babies
too. Yep.
just find babies and take them places.
Right.
And make sure they have Tupper shirts on too. We
Right.
made these shirts at one time called a Tupper Tot. And if any of
Mhm.
you guys would love that, again, put it in the chat. I'll see who comments. And maybe we can see about getting some Tupper Tot or Tupper Kids shirts made. Okay, so Donna. Oh, go ahead.
I do have a real quick story about swag. It wasn't called swag back then, but I did earn a necklace one time that had the Australian crystals, and it was blue and clear, and I was very proud of it. And I happened to be in Greensboro one day at a restaurant, and we were checking out, and the lady says, "I love your necklace." And I told her how I got it, and she said, "Oh, thank God you're a Tupperware lady." Long story short, she stored her Tupperware in a storage house because she didn't have a big kitchen. Her neighbor let a fire get out, burnt her outbuilding, melted her Tupperware. The insurance paid off quite nicely, and that was a $2,000 sale.
I'm telling you.
I don't know about
guys,
the guy that burnt the building down, but
don't be afraid to start a conversation, guys.
Right.
You never know who is a gatekeeper. Maybe they aren't the ones that are going to purchase from you, but they're going to know the person that is.
Mm-hmm.
So always be aware of relationships that you're building. Always be talking about it out and about. Now, one more thing I wanted you to share, Donna, tonight was a little bit about going live and how you overcame your fears with that and what you have found now that you are regularly doing it.
Once I bought a smartphone, which I'm old school, you know, I got the flip phone, but I bought a smartphone and I thought, okay, I'm going to learn how to use it. And that was one of the first things I learned. I said, somebody teach me how to go on live. So that helped me quite a lot. I could do it anywhere. Then it became, you know, I could have somebody here with me. I could, you know, do different demos. So that was my first big thing that really helped me was getting the smartphone, knowing how to use it, knowing how to get on Facebook. More people watched, and that's how I really, you know, got out of the comfort zone and got accustomed to being online.
Definitely. And I think the big thing is that you are doing it regularly. I think I'm freezing a little bit, but you're doing it regularly. Literally. And you don't worry. Some days you're a little rushed and you're like, I didn't put myself together, but you're going live anyways.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people want. People want authentic, you know, like don't go out there when you know you got stuff on your face and a stained shirt or your body parts are exposed. I mean, you know, have class, but you don't have to be perfect. Okay. Done is better than perfect. And if you take anything out of tonight, that's what prospecting is as well. Done is better than perfect. There's no perfect way to prospect. You just got to get out there and be doing it. Well, Donna, I really appreciate you taking the time joining us tonight. She's going to be in the comments. If you have any questions, she can answer them for you in the comments. So let's continue that. Let's work together. We're all here to lift each other up because 2024, we're getting more, right? We're going for more because together we are more, right, everyone?
That's right.
Awesome sauce. All right. Well, bye, Donna. I'm going to take you off here. Let's get back. I'm going to add this back to the stage here. So we can move on with what else we have. As you guys know, Modular Mates is on sale right now. This special is fantastic. Make sure everybody knows about it. Be doing your own pantry remodel. We have talked about that. There's some great videos out there. Tup Social even has some great before and after reels that you can just download and share. Listen, if you are stressed out about some things when it comes to all the nuances with social media, this is why Tup Social is there for you. All you have to do is download and post. Okay. If you don't have a Tup Social account, if you are so confused and you still don't know what Tup Social is, go ahead and put in the chat right now, Tup Social with a question mark. With a question mark. That way we know to come back to you because we want to help you. And we don't know if y'all don't tell us. Like, I wish I could read minds. I would be like, that'd be the superpower I think I would want is to read minds. So if you don't ask, we don't know. And there's no question too silly or too small to help any and all of you. Remember that. Okay. Make sure you're letting people know about the specials. It is Organization Solution Month. And with the spices, I just did a live the other day making a spice blend. And then I made the amazing, fantastic sheet pan lasagna. I did make another one tonight. It's in the other room. And I took videos of it on my phone. And I'm actually going to take those quick videos and make a reel. and I will post it so you guys can see. The thing is, a reel does not have to be hard. Literally, I took my phone, and as I was doing each step, I just did a little video just of each of the steps. I'm not going to voice over this thing. I'm just going to throw some music and be like, check out this amazing sheet pan lasagna. Okay. And then I'm going to post it. And I'm using Tupperware's products. And then you can, when people are asking about the products, or you can go into the comments and talk about each product. I use the silicone round mold. You can use the silicone baking sheet for it as well, which is a great way to promote the products. And I use my Italian herb seasoning. That's why I brought this up with the spice shakers, in case you're wondering, is that the DIY spice blend Italian herb is what I used. So I just literally, this is the recipe. I'm going to tell y'all, you're going to watch the video. You're going to make it live, and people are going to love you and follow you and share it. Okay. You take lasagna noodles, you cook it in the pasta maker. Yes, the microwave pasta maker, that's one product that you're demoing. You don't even have to talk about it. You have to break the pasta up. You have to make sure that doesn't lay on top of each other so it doesn't stick. So put your salt in there, running around 10 minutes with the cover off. Remember, always have the cover off with your pasta maker. Had an issue with a customer this week. The cover does not go in the microwave. Then you're going to take that out. You're going to take the cooked noodles. You're going to mix them with your favorite pasta sauce. I did Raoul's. And then you're going to mix in a cup of mozzarella cheese. Show your grater if you want grating it, and Parmesan cheese. And then a tablespoon of Italian herb seasoning. Mix that together. Spread it in the bottom of your silicone baking sheet or your baking pan. Okay. Then, so simple. Next step, you're going to take your supersonic chopper. You're going to take some ricotta cheese or cottage cheese, because cottage cheese, the small curd, has high protein. It's better macros, which means it's healthier overall. And your Italian herb seasoning. And you're going to mix those together in the supersonic chopper. The supersonic chopper, oh, I forgot, 2 handfuls of spinach. So 2 handfuls of spinach, chop it up in the supersonic chopper, put in your ricotta or your cottage cheese, put in a tablespoon of Italian herb. Then you're going to take that mixture and just do dollops on top of the lasagna. Put it in the oven, 425, 30 minutes. And it cleans right up because we use the silicone Wonder Mat. So I'm going to show y'all that. You'll see the video. We weren't able to get it uploaded, but it's there. Just shows a simple, easy recipe that you can combine with the spice shakers that we have. Okay. All right. There is a Spice Bin class as well that's coming up. You're going to want to make sure that you are registered for this. Make sure you have your guest coming to this Thursday, January 18th. That's this Thursday. It is going to be in the Concord, Harrisburg area. And this is an event that you want to be at, because in person is always better. Okay. I mean, that way you get to take things home. You get to see the samples, the blends. Bring a carload of people with you. Right? Even if you're driving 30 minutes, it's worth it. If you're driving 45 minutes, it's worth it. I remember I used to drive over an hour sometimes to things like this just because it's worth it. And people want great things to do. And when you have a carload of people, you make it a girls' trip, make it a fun night. Share this with everybody so they know this is going on. Okay. All right. Here's some other things that you guys are working on. I forgot to switch the 2-week challenge out. Sorry, guys. The monthly challenges we do have right now. I'm going to pull removed. I can't do that. Sorry, guys. I always forget when I'm making it different. Monthly sales challenge, of course, that amazing lunch set you guys are working for. I'm excited about the way it zips. Do y'all see that? Just the design of it. It is something that I know I want for myself. And it's going to be fantastic. We also have the Crystal Wave collection. Remember, think about how much money do you want to make every week in your business? Okay. Not like, oh, I'm going to do the monthly challenge. I'm just going to sell 500 because I want this. I want you guys to really think of the mindset this year of success that I'm working for. What is my why? What is driving my success? This is why I need to prospect. This is why I need to get out there. And I need to make money. So if you need to make money, think about it like a weekly business where I need to make $100 a week. Doesn't sound like a lot, does it? But $100 a week means that you need to be holding one party a week. And let me tell you something. If you just think about, I need to make this is my job. I need to make $100 a week. You will earn almost all of the challenges, and then it'll be Christmas for you. Don't you guys love the idea of just going in and just ordering all these rewards and it being Christmas because you're such a kick butt awesome sales rep that it's like, oh, yeah, I made all this money, but I also got all this for free. And then it's Christmas when it comes in. That's what I do. All right, y'all. All right, to get your logo on now, of course, Marsha did share in the chat that when you step up to leadership, you get an amazing crystal iron-on. And Marsha's crystal iron-ons are the best. They look better than anyone else's I've seen, but she's going to give you the crystal logo shirt. So current leaders earn yours this month by getting paid at title. And then new managers step up this month, you'll get yours. In addition to that, hello, let's talk about more in 2024. Get your logo on. So you're going to earn fun logo items in January. Again, you can do it multiple ways. Submit 2024, submit 1,601 recruit, or do 1,202 recruits. Now, didn't I just mention to you about, holding a party a week, making $100 a week? Did you know that when you decide you just want to make $100 a week, that you will be earning way one because you will be selling over $2,000 a month when you make over $100 a week? It's easy math, my friends. Make money and you get lots of free stuff. That's the way I look at it. So Marsha had shared before that 4 in 10 people accumulate debt over the holidays. I wanted to share this again this week because I want you guys just to realize that this isn't just the holidays. I mean, 1 in 4 people are in debt. And the average debt is so much higher because our cost of living is so high. And what are we focusing on and prioritizing? This is where Tupperware comes in and makes such a difference. This is where you offer a solution for people to help them get out of debt, to help them take their life back, to help them do the extras that they want to do. In fact, I have another quote that I want to share with you here. And this one is from Brian Tracy. Approach each customer with the idea of helping him or her to solve a problem or achieve a goal, not of selling a product or a service. You see, when we offer solutions, people are going to buy. Their wallets are going to open because people are looking for solutions right now. People are looking at ways to save time, space, and waste. People are making New Year's resolutions that we in Tupperware have the solutions for. So to share with you a little bit more, I am going to bring up to the stage here my amazing friend. Hopefully she is ready, Miss Shannon Daniel. And Shannon's going to talk to you a little bit more about prospecting as well. I mean, Shannon is she's going to tell you her story, but this is my little intro of her. She's from Alabama, a small town. And when she started Tupperware, she did everything virtually. She had to meet tons of new people virtually. I mean, prospecting, that's what she had to do. So she's going to share her story and how it's helped her, what she did to break outside of her comfort zone, like Donna Jo did. And I'm just going to let her take it away because she has so many great things to share.
Hey, everybody. How are you guys? Happy Monday. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We have had a snow day here in Alabama, something very rare for us. And so I am not visually prepared for you guys, but that's okay. I didn't have to get up out of the bed, put makeup on, do anything today. So I'm winging it. Prospecting. Oh my gosh, guys, let me tell you. So when I started in 2017, started just because one of the other girls that was in the company was like, hey, will you hold a party? Sure, I'll hold a party. Didn't even realize at that point that Tupperware was still around. But I grew so I joined in April, and by August I was star manager. So prospecting, you have to have the parties. You have to reach out to your, not your friends, but friends of friends. You don't want to, you don't want to bug your friends for parties and joining your team. And of course, it's always better with a friend, but you want to go beyond your friend zone. And getting out of a comfort zone. Corinne brought that up, and Donna Jo was talking about it. Going live, y'all. I had never, I did not go live, not on Facebook, not anything. But I did. I started going live, and when you start going live, people pay attention. They pay attention to what you're making. They pay attention to what you're presenting. They pay attention to what you're offering. The solution to their problem, as Corinne has just been, telling you guys about. We are the solution to so many things. So if you're not holding parties, you have to hold parties. If If you want to make that $100 a week, you have to hold parties. If you want to make more than that, if you want to move into leadership, if you want to rise up and have a higher paycheck, earn more freebies and more $5 Tupperware like the amazing lunch set, you got to hold parties. Social selling's not where it's at anymore. It was fine during the pandemic. It was great because everybody was looking for something at that point, and you could just post it and people would just flock to your post. Now, with Facebook and their algorithms changing as much as they change, you have to be in front of an audience at all times. So you want to have your parties. You want to reach out and to your past party hosts. You want to reach out to former former consultants. If they're not working for you, have them work for you. Have a party. Meet their other friends that have not bought all their Tupperware from them in the past. Go to the grocery store. Have your business cards. Have your catalog. Take it with you. When you go to that produce section and you see somebody buying, buying the greens or buying the fruit, and ask them, how do you keep your fruit fresh? How long does your banana or your strawberries last? And if they're going to say, oh, about 2 or 3 days, well, let me tell you about the Fridge Smart system that Tupperware has. Even going down the staples aisle, like the flour and the sugar, this month is the month to have a January brochure in your back pocket when you're walking down that aisle, because of the modular mates, because of the cereal stores, because so many people don't realize how quickly their pantry items go to waste, and just they're no good in a year. But with the modular mates, they are. So make sure you're talking to people at the grocery store, at the doctor's office, at the gas station. You see a mom's got 3 kids in her car and she's got to go in and pay for gas if her, debit card's not working. Stand there, watch your kids, offer her, if, don't be creepy about it or anything, but offer her a catalog and be like, hey, I noticed that you've got 3 babies. Go on in and pay for your gas. I'll stand here. When she comes out, hand her a catalog and be just like, hey, if you're ever interested, I'd love to talk to you. Things like that at the kids' ball games, at the kids' fairs. Like if you go to a PTA meeting or if you go to a field trip, have your logo items, have your oh, sorry, a cat jumped up here and surprised me. Have your your catalog, have your business card, have your phone with you. Why your phone? You can put their phone number in your phone right then, and you can text them right then and say, hey, I'm Shannon. I'm the Tupperware rep. Here's, this is my number. I'm sending it to you now. Better yet, hand them your phone and let them put their information in. It's simple. You have to talk to people wherever you go. In your parties, if you're not offering the opportunity in your parties, you're missing the opportunity. They might be there just to spend some money and have a good time. But what if they maxed out those credit cards in November and December because they had to buy Christmas, and they can't just spend what extra money they have because it's going to the grocery store because their cost of living has gone up so much. So always offer that opportunity in your party. Offer it. I offer it daily in mine. Every day I'm posting something about the opportunity. I don't wait till the actual party. I don't wait till it's over. I always post something daily about the opportunity that Tupperware has, whether it be the little graphic that I created that has all the emojis on it, free trips, extra money, blah, blah, blah. I post that once on day 1. Day 2, I'm posting the say yes offer, the stack cooker for $5 or however much it is this month. I can't remember now off the top of my head, but I'm always offering the opportunity. Thanks, Corinne. You're the best. $12. So I'm always offering that, because if you're not offering it, people aren't going to know about it. So post that in your parties every day. On your regular Facebook, post it every day. Go live with the stack cooker and be like, hey, you can get this for $12. And talk about making tacos in it, making a cake in it. There's so many ways to offer the opportunity and prospect to people that I mean, there's honestly, and I'm guilty of it. There's no reason I shouldn't be bringing in somebody every day, as much as I talk about it. But it doesn't happen. You're muted, Corinne.
Huh. Yes, my thing is lagging. I apologize, everybody. But it is doing it every day, and it's something that sometimes I forget to do. And I remember Marsha often tells the story about how Charlie would keep her in check, and she would come home, and he'd go, "All right, how many people did you recruit? Who'd you talk to about the opportunity?" You know, and it's a piece that we need. And for all of you guys that are here that are new consultants, that's why us as leaders, we're here for you. So we will work with you, talk to your recruiter, talk to your director, your success line. They're there. Just ask up. We're here to lift you up. Okay. And we're here to help you along the way with that. So I love that. I'm trying to think of, as you're talking about going to the grocery store and things like that, it reminded me about guerrilla marketing. And I remember I did this challenge, like this was literally 12 years ago with my sales team. We were doing these diva like coaching where I had one-on-one coaching with them. And each week I gave them a challenge to go out to grow their business. And one of the challenges I gave them was to go meet 5 new people and do a quick interview. And they had their little clipboards. I was thinking if I had one right around me, but I don't, with just your simple little lead slip, like usual, nothing fancy, because I could try and keep it as simple as possible. And they would go to those people and go, "Hey, what do you plan on storing that in? By any chance, have you heard of Tupperware? Listen, I'm in a scavenger hunt. I've got to meet some people that haven't seen Tupperware in a while. Can I just ask you a few questions? You'll get to go into a drawing. I apologize if I'm in your bubble. I get to give you a free gift."
All right.
And I just be silly about it, guys. And this is one thing I just want everyone to know is just be silly. Okay. Don't take yourself too seriously. They're not taking you too seriously. You think that, you know, words do matter. Now, don't say anything rude, but done is better than perfect. Okay. And we have to start somewhere. It's like doing your first live. Doing your first live is nerve-wracking. Doing your first live may take you 25 tries before you finally actually get on there. And then you might also hate every single one of them and want to bury your head in the sand, but just keep going. Okay. Because never compare your start to someone's middle, current, finish, whatever. This is your journey. Yep. And so I want you to take away from both Shannon and Donna Sue. Like Donna Sue. The fact that it's just about trying and it's about getting out there and just what's the worst that's going to happen? Okay. People are telling you no by you not going out there. But at least if you're getting verbal no's, you are one step closer to a yes because it is a numbers game. 10 no's, you will get a yes. Track it. Yeah. You know, daily accountability is everything. So the guerrilla marketing, going around, putting your cards places, doing those interviews, doing a little scavenger hunt is a great one. And Shannon, actually, while you're here, I was talking to actually Melissa, one of our team members, about trying the zip code challenge on Facebook. Have you tried that where you go and say, who do I know in this zip code? And you get people to comment?
I have not, but I saw that that was on something in Hooray the other day, wasn't it?
I don't know. I might have told you about that. I was doing it.
Maybe.
Who knows?
That's a great idea.
But I'm gonna tell you guys about this too. And I want to challenge everybody at Hooray to do it. Tag Marsha on it when you do it. I'm gonna say, hopefully it's okay. When we have just anyone that does it, how about this? Everyone that does it goes into a drawing. So you have to tag Marsha number 1. Everyone that does it goes in a drawing. And how about if we have 24 people do it, we'll give away something really nice.
Marsha's got good giveaway stuff.
I think that's good. I'm going to write this down. I know she'll know. I see that she's back in the studio. So, yeah. So everybody that does it, tag Marsha. You'll go in a drawing. And when we have 24, we'll do something extra special. Okay. And that's just about getting out there. So here's what you do. Okay. And Shannon's going to do this too. You make a fun little image. You can do a graphic on Canva. You can do an image in one of the apps that you have that you like. Okay. Just find something you like. You don't have to do what everyone else does. Just pick something. You can even just go, who do I know in this zip code? And use the little colored background thing that's on Facebook. Okay. And then you're going to let them comment. And you want them to comment who and want them to tag their friends. So maybe then you go underneath that and you go at followers or at friends so that those people are then also tagged on it so they see it. We want to get engagement right away. And if you tag Marsha, then she can comment too. If you tag your Success Line recruiter, they can comment too. The algorithm is we need people commenting right away. Okay, so they're going to comment who it is, get them to tag somebody. And then you go and you comment, awesome, I'm sending you a message. Awesome, I got a great deal for you. Awesome, you're going to be a huge help to me. Make sure it's all different. Don't make it exactly the same for everybody. Do different emojis as you go through. Okay, then in the DMs, that's where the magic happens. That's how you cultivate a relationship on social media. Don't have conversations that everyone else can see. Even if you're answering a question, don't answer a question where everyone can see. Because then you want more people asking the question. If you answer the question, trolls will pass by. Okay? And we want people to engage because that helps us. So in the DMs, then you're going to say anything you want. You can say, I've been challenged. Okay? My director has challenged me. My Success Line has challenged me. I'm in a challenge period. We're looking for people that want to get treated special and spoiled rotten in your zip code. If you are willing to do home parties, lead with home parties. I'm testing out a new party experience. Can I come to a Chocoholics or Fiesta party for you? Or you find something you know they're going to like. Okay? If you know they're big drinkers, offer a Tuppertini party. Okay? I have a great pineapple margarita recipe that I share at my Fiesta parties. And nowadays, I'll take Ritual tequila with me and give them an NA option. But you let them get whatever they want to do. Okay? All right. So then you're going to start. And if they say they won't do a party, ask them to do an online party, a Facebook party. And if they won't do that, then ask them if they know anyone who would be interested in that zip code and they get a gift too. Please never forget to ask for referrals. So, Shannon, I'm going to let you, anything you want to add to that before we say goodbye to you tonight?
No, just don't ask for your zip code right around you. Go out as far as you're willing to drive to. If they say yes to an in-home party, 2 hours, an hour and a half, 3, however far you're willing to go, that's the furthest out zip code I would start with. And then I would work my way into your surrounding area. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm going to do.
And that is great. My good friend Sheila Tolbert, she actually just took over another area as a business leader. And this is what she always says. Find a small town and lock it down. If anybody in that town is asking for a Tupperware lady, they're going to be asking for you. Okay? So, Shannon, thank you. We love you. I hope you have an amazing evening. Okay, so let's get back. We're going to finish up here because remember, we do have our M&Ms at 9 o'clock. But just to reiterate all the great things that we do have going on right now. First order reward is the Stat Cooker system that Shannon was sharing. Guys, you can go live showing recipes in it, and you don't have to talk about the product. Just be showing the product. And that is what's called soft sell. And as long as you're doing that constantly, that still helps you with your algorithm. Okay? Plus, you don't want to be selling all the time. Your posts should only be 20% sales by this recruit. 80% of your posts need to be added value. 80% of your posts need to be something that they're like, I need to share this with somebody else. So I'm cooking a great recipe for dinner. I'm going to share that. And in the comments, I try and build that conversation to talk to them about Tupperware. Okay. So that's a little bit there. There's also some other specials. Don't forget, we have our 1 month offer special that they can join at the low cost this month with the small kit. We also have our other I cannot talk tonight. Theme kits, our other 3 theme kits, and then our starter kit. So we have options. Okay. And if you ever need help talking to somebody, guys, your Success Line, we're here. I love doing 3-way calls with my team members. So if you're going, I know this person who would be awesome in Tupperware, but I don't know what to say to them, just reach out to one of us. I know any of us here, if you don't know who your success line is, just reach out and we'll help you get in the right direction, but we'll help you get that coaching that you need. Because I look at it this way, you deserve more. And if you want to make more in this business this year, the size of your dream is the size of your team. So we really want to look at who else can I help make their dreams come true? Who else can I help be in the driver's seat of their business this year? Who else do I know that wants more? And we need to be sharing that with all of them. Recruiter reward as well. I mean, this is why we share. Yeah. No, we share because the opportunity is amazing. Okay. But again, this is the Christmas. So if we're always looking at wanting to make a minimum of $100 a week, I mean, it should be more than that, but one party a week, $100 a week. And then with that, we need to be talking to people. We need to be bringing one person in every month to join us. And if we are holding a party every week, we should have a pool of people to offer the opportunity to. And if it takes 10 no's to get a yes, then one person from all these parties that you're doing will be interested in the opportunity. But you will never, ever know if you don't ask, my friends. Ask. Okay? Never, ever, ever forget your ask. You can take it whichever way you want. Show your ask. Okay. Pop-up kitchen. If you're afraid of demoing yourself, guys, this is why the leaders are here. I know Terry Bird is helping with this one. She is amazing with demos, is she not? So you're going to get to come on and see her. You'll get to see other people as well. This is such a great place to bring guests on. Invite your hostesses. If you have any parties going on right now, bring them here. Let them join our pop-up kitchen. This is why the pop-up kitchen is for all of you. Okay. So National Soup Month, that's January. Let's get super. Dean, we are so glad that you are on. So glad that you are on. We're glad to have you here. I know I'm seeing you guys in the comments, and I'm so excited to see you lock those towns. And yeah, I said lock the towns. Find a town and lock it down. Okay, last little thing for you guys tonight is don't forget, join us back at 9 p.m. This will be streaming in the Hooray group, okay? Don't forget about that. It is going to be streaming. So make sure that you are in the Hooray group. You should be watching from that right now. So just make sure you come back at 9 o'clock. Set a timer on your phone. I know sometimes I walk away. I start talking to the girls. I start going down a rabbit hole. I need alarms too. Set an alarm, 9 o'clock. Be back here in the group. Let's be millionaires. Millionaire mindset, M&Ms. This is how you're going to get incredible motivation, training, and more. So guys, I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you for joining us for our January 15th Move It Monday. I hope that you guys really got some great nuggets. If you haven't already, please make sure to put in the comments what your biggest takeaway was, because we like to know these things. Oh yeah, we had some winners. Sorry, Mr. Brown. Who is our winner tonight for our on-time drawing? Don't we have? We need to have that. Did he tag? Great training on how to recruit your hostess. Excellent. Okay. Is that right? You putting it up in the thingy? Was that for Cindy? Cindy, our winner? Okay. Well, I'll let them get that because I'm not sure because my internet keeps lagging. But I hope you guys have a great night. We will get all the extra bonuses to you guys and let you know. That's it. All right, guys. Later, Gators.